Hello and welcome to day 4. Steak, chips and pudding, please, because I don't want a salad every time I go out. Now, anyone can tell you that you need to eat salads whenever you go out, you need to eat super healthy food all the time, you need to work out 7 days a week, and I think we all know that if we were able to do that and it was that easy, we would get results and we would get them fast and they would last a long time. But at the end of the day, living like that is not sustainable. And I worked that out the hard way because I've tried to do it before. So what I've created is a little trick that means you can eat what you want when you're out, what you want when you're with family, what you want pretty much when you want, but still get the results that you deserve from the level of effort you're putting in to your training. And I call it the 4-2-1 diet trick. Now the way it works is by, rather than having a daily calorie goal that you are rigid upon and focused upon, and then as soon as you miss that one day, it suddenly feels like you've gone completely off the wagon, you have a weekly calorie goal. So let's say that your daily calorie goal would be 2,500. Over a week, that's going to be 17,500 calories. So you know you've got 17,500 calories to play with over the course of the next 7 days. The way that the system works is like a traffic light. So you have 4 green days, which is where you're slightly under on your calories and you're hitting your macros. We'll get onto macros another time, don't worry too much about that. You have 2 amber days, which are there or thereabouts. You can go slightly above. That might be that you've got a client dinner on a Wednesday, for example. You don't want to eat too much, you don't want to drink too much, but you know that you're going to have to be a little bit more flexible than normal. And then 1 red day, which is you can do basically whatever you want. You can go way over on your calories. Obviously, I don't encourage people to just go crazy every red day, but you should have a day a week where you guilt-free get to go out, enjoy a nice steak, enjoy the chips, enjoy the pudding, enjoy a few drinks, a glass of wine, whatever it may be. Because if you're able to do that, you're going to be able to sustain that kind of diet. I don't actually call it a diet because it's not a diet at all. It's just a flexible way of eating. You're going to be able to sustain that in the long run. And the way to get results is by turning up day after day, week after week, sticking with it long term for months, if not years. That is how you get into the shape of your life and you make it stick so that it's almost impossible to get out of that habit because it was so easy to get into in the first place and it's left you feeling so good. So today's task is to select which days over the next 7 days. So over those days, you need to decide which days are going to be your green days. So you're going to have 4 green days, which are going to be your amber days, and which one is going to be your red day. Let me know in the group, and I will see you tomorrow for the implementation workshop. Very important, if you haven't signed up for the implementation workshop, by the time it starts, you will be booted off the group. The implementation workshop is the best indicator to me of someone that is serious about taking what they've learned so far in this challenge and turning it into the next 8 weeks, first and foremost. But then after you've done that, how can you use that information to guide you long term and get actual results that stick so that you feel better than ever before? And the reason I'm kicking people out is because, if I'm honest, with my Instagram following, I could just train anyone and everyone and I could probably make a lot more money doing it. But I get a lot of satisfaction out of working with impressive leaders that are driving companies forward, driving teams forward, driving their careers forward, and actually achieving something really remarkable. And me being a part of that journey makes me feel like I contributed to it. So if you're not serious about taking what we've learned so far, turning it into actually long-term results and how that can actually empower you to do better at your job, then I'm not serious about helping you either. So again, I know it sounds a bit harsh, but that's just the way that this challenge goes. Okay, so to sign up, all you need to do is click the link in your email, either from today or yesterday, and you'll be able to join that community, which is where I will share the link to join the live implementation workshop tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, those 2 tasks, nice and simple, and I will see you tomorrow for the implementation workshop.